Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, my dear sisters, and thank you for tuning into our channel, Muslim Fitness. I'm talking about fasting and dieting while fasting. When I say dieting, I don't mean being on a restricted amount of calories. I mean just the daily intake of food. While we're fasting, we go 12 hours without any food or water. It is highly important for us to make sure that by the end of our fasting day, when we do begin to eat again, that we consume all the calories that we're supposed to be consuming in that day. So if you're on a 1500 calorie per day diet, well, this is what you should be eating during your fasting day. And this is how I go about it. I begin with my sohour meal, which I take approximately 45 minutes before Fajr Salah. I prepare my protein pancake, enjoy it thoroughly with a minimum of 1 liter of water. I'll be needing that water throughout the day. Then I will fast for my 12 consecutive hours, inshallah. And then I need to plan for 3 meals when I'm done with my fasting. So my iftar meal is usually a protein shake to replenish the muscles with its nutrients, and 3 dates. The dates are sunnah, of course, and they will help the muscle absorb the protein more quickly. So this is highly beneficial for your muscle, for maintenance and for building muscle, of course. We don't want to cannibalize our muscle mass while we are fasting as much as possible. We work so hard to maintain our muscles all throughout the year and grow our muscle throughout the year. So the last thing we want is to deplete our muscles of the nutrient that it needs most, which is protein. So we replenish this first and foremost with plenty of water, my protein shake, 1 scoop of protein in iced water, and my 3 dates. 45 minutes to 1 hour after this, I will have my meal, my first, or this would be my 3rd meal of the day, right? So we had suhour, then we have iftar, and now I'm having my 3rd meal, which will include my macronutrients as such: 40% lean protein, 40% carbohydrate. You can make a mix of maybe 20% starchy carb and 20% fibrous carb. You don't want to have too many starchy carbs because you are eating late in the day and you will not be using the energy that it will provide really. So you can focus more on the fibrous type of carb, and your 20% of healthy fats. 3 hours after this meal, I will eat again, depending on the number of calories that you are supposed to be consuming by the end of your day. I will have another meal, maybe a smaller one, or maybe equivalent, but my macronutrients remain the same: 40% protein, 40% carbohydrates, and 20% healthy fats. So this is the way I handle my fasting days, whether it's 1 or several consecutive. I try to stick to this plan. I don't overload my system when I break my fast, because that will only leave me feeling lethargic, heavy, and unproductive, and I really don't like feeling that way. When it comes to fasting and exercise, really, I don't recommend that anyone exercise when they're fasting for a day or 2. You can just take a break from your workout routine and enjoy your fasting days. Fasting is very demanding on the system, and so we should focus more on the spiritual and make sure we replenish our nutrients at the end of the day, and just take rest from working out. I hope the information I provided will help you through your fasting days. during the month of Sha'ban. Ma salama.